Noel. Redemption is calling as good tidings ring of a newborn King. Your earth is rejoicing, heaven and age just sing. It's Christmas morning. Come and see what the angels sing this blessed morning. God so loved that he gave his son, oh Jesus Christ has come. It's Christmas.
Joy to the world, he has come. It's Christmas. Join everyone in the song of Christmas. Joy to the world, he has come. It's Christmas. Join everyone in the song of Christmas.
It's Christmas. It's Christmas morning. Come and see what the angels sing this blessed morning. God so loved that he gave his son, oh Jesus Christ has come. Oh, it's Christmas morning. Come and sing what the angels sing this blessed morning. God so loved that he gave his son, oh Jesus Christ has come. It's Christmas.
Well, hello everyone. So nice to see you all here. Welcome to our Christmas Eve service. Wonderful to be together, to be able to celebrate such an incredible thing as the birth of Christ. A few housekeeping things before we get into some more singing. So I hope that you do have your singing voices prepared, because there's a few songs tonight. It's going to be great. And best outfit already goes to... How amazing. I didn't know it was a competition. I would have dressed up. All right. A couple of housekeeping things, as I said. So toilets are through the side door out there. So if you need to go, just make your way through the back, and they're actually located outside. If we can't find enough seats, we'll leave those doors open so you can just stand there awkwardly and look through the doors. And really, just a couple other things. So we won't have a Sunday service after this one. And so then the next one, the 5th, will be down in the Rose Garden. And then we're back in here on the 12th. Okay, so unbelievable, hard to think that we've come to the end of another year, but we have. So I think we should take this opportunity to celebrate, be joyful together, to sing some songs, and just enjoy the end of the year as we celebrate the birth of Christ. As we're going to do that, I'm going to invite the kids up on stage. So kids, can you come up on stage? Because we have a special kid-led version of a song. Sorry, can I put that there? Just box you in.
Excuse me.
We're almost there. Thank you.
I'll watch it. No worries.
Doesn't go that long.
I'll watch it.
But I'll, yeah.
Where's this one? I'll direct from the back. So need to win. You're okay, Deirdre. You can sit there. That's totally fine.
creatures sing, and heaven and nature sing. Joy to the world, the Savior reigns. Let man their songs employ, while fields and floods, rocks, hills and plains repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy, repeat, repeat the sounding joy. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of his righteousness, and wonders of his love, and wonders of his love, and wonders, wonders of his love.
We will sing, sing, sing.
Joy to the world. We will sing, sing, sing.
Joyful,
Joyful, we adore thee, God of glory, Lord of love. Hearts unfold like flowers before thee, open to the sun above. We will sing, sing, sing. Joy to the world. We will sing, sing, sing.
Thanks, kids. You can head back to your seats now. Just have a quick chat amongst yourselves while we just organise ourselves here.
Oh, we've lost our stand. Jake, can you grab the stand? Oh, unless you want to. What's this one? Yeah, thank you.
All right, let's stand and sing. Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Lord,
Come to Bethlehem and see Christ whose birth the angels sing. Come adore on bended knee Christ the Lord, the newborn King. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. See him in a manger laid, whom the choirs of angels praise. Mary, Joseph, lend your aid, while their hearts in love we raise. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. While shepherds kept their watching over silent flocks by night, behold, throughout the heavens there shone a holy light. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. The shepherds feared and trembled when to above the earth rang out the angel chorus that held the Savior's birth. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Down in a lonely manger, the humble Christ was born, and God sent us salvation that blessed Christmas morn. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ. One more time. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Yeehaw!
Hello, hello. Yes. We're going to have a kids presentation via video. So if you were here on Sunday, yep, worship team, you can sit down if you can find a space. If you're here on Sunday, we had a stop motion Lego performance, which was incredible. But we've got another video by the kids production. So we're going to take an opportunity to watch that. So if you can find a seat, and sound desk, if you can cue the video, we're ready to go.
Gosh, where does it even start?
I think the Christmas story happened. I think the story was about 2,000 years ago. I think baby Jesus was born before the olden days were. an angel named Gabriel. Oh, Gabriel. Went to Mary and said, "Yo, Mary, how you doing?" I guess when the angel came, she was a bit surprised because she wasn't married. She was only engaged.
I think Mary and Joseph were together, or were they?
Were they
married?
Then the angel said, "Don't be afraid, Mary. The Lord is with you. You're gonna have a baby boy, and he will be named Jesus." And then Mary said, "Okay, let it be." Mary was kind of scared, I guess. She wanted to clean her house and look after her pets and go to bed. When Mary told Joseph, Joseph was probably freaking out.
Yeah, he probably freaked out and passed out for a few seconds and just said, "Nah, the engagement's off."
We don't know about Joseph. We don't know if he's good guy, bad guy. This is where we're getting all our facts from.
Yeah, Sister Act and
Sister
the
Act
Star.
and the Star.
That's probably why we don't know anything about Jesus.
Yeah.
And then they travelled to Bethlehem. They rode on a donkey to Bethlehem. Joseph wanted to go on the donkey, but Mary wanted to go on the donkey. So Mary went on the donkey because Mary won the fight. Don't know how. I think they went on a unicorn.
Probably sucked. Like she's almost giving birth on a camel.
It was a donkey.
I don't think the pregnancy was great. Her tummy was about this big. This big. Like this big. No, not that big. I wonder what they ate on their journey to Bethlehem, Mr. Food.
And they may have hunted a sheep and then cooked it up.
wouldn't have.
Yeah. They would just got the meat from the butcher.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
They milked the donkey.
Yeah.
Drank that.
I guess, healthy food that they get. Not like wine and lollies and stuff.
So she was having the baby and they needed to go to like an inn.
Yeah, and then everyone was like, "No, you can't
get
stay
out,
here.
like, get
Go
out."
away."
They went to the inns and they were all full, and one of them said, "I have a shed in the back."
And so they went to the barn.
So they swept in the shed. So a person said they had to sweep in the shed because everything was full of houses. Everyone's on their bed. The barn was full of animals. Do you think there could have been some mice? Yeah. Yeah. Cows, and sheep. Yeah, and donkey.
Horses,
A zebra.
pigeons.
Chicken. A tiger.
What about elephants?
Maybe not. Then Mary gave birth to Jesus.
I think she said, "Welcome to your new life, King."
And then the cows kissed him.
Wait, what?
He was so special.
The cows didn't kiss him.
What?
While Mary and Joseph were nursing baby Jesus, some shepherds were in a nearby paddock.
And they said, "Let's play a game of ice." And then they played ice Spy, and then the person who was it said something starting with "ah," and then someone said "ah," and then the other one said "angel." The shepherds get told by angels that there's a new king that's being born.
And then they were scared and they were like, "Oh my gosh!"
They were a bit confused.
Yeah.
Like, because
Stressed because I had to walk all that way.
Oh, and the shepherds brought a toy.
They also told the king at that time. Then king got mad because
he didn't want to be outruled by a baby.
like he pretended to be happy. Like he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm so happy, yeah."
When Jesus got born, a star came down, but then the wise men saw it, and then they went to it, and there was just a ginormous pile of books and gold.
And then the wise men saw the star and started tracking
It was
down.
a big star. Like
Yeah, big star.
The fig? I think the star was bigger than the planet. Wait, no, it can't be, because, well, it's outer space. Well, because the wise men, the three shepherds of wise men, were keeping care of the sheep, but then they saw the star in the sky. But then, if it was bigger than the planet, it would have taken up the whole sky.
because the wise men came straight from hearing the news that baby Jesus was born.
So I don't think they had time to stop at like a server or anything to get nappies or anything.
If I was one of the wise men, I think I would give him onesies. Dummy. I would give him tiny socks.
Stuffed elephant with onesies, some diapers and wipes.
Didn't they? They didn't have diapers. They would wrap it in a blanket and then it would poo in there.
The 3 wise men brought gifts of gold, treasure, like coins and presents.
Gold, Frankenstein, and wait, it starts with an M. I know. I think it's
Mercury? Yeah.
What gave him the planet?
Frankincense is like the smelly, stinky stuff that makes you smell good.
Mary and Joseph loved Jesus very much and knew that he was a very special child sent from God to bring love and peace and spread kindness.
And save us.
Yeah.
You're just going to have to give me half an hour to rearrange my sermon because I think I got some things wrong. It's slightly concerning that the pastor's kids have no idea what's happening in the story. Do better, Leanne. All right. It's got personal. All right. Well, I'm not here just for the comedic value, I promise you. I'm gonna share some thoughts on Christmas with you. And Christmas is an incredible time. It's a reflective time. It's a busy time. It's an interesting season. And if we don't take time to pause and to really reflect on what it means, why do we celebrate it? Why have we been celebrating it for the last 2,000 years? What purpose does it hold? We can easily lose it. We can lose it in the business. And so having a Christmas Eve service or Christmas service or a church service actually is an incredible time to just stop, reflect, and to think about just how amazing the Christmas story actually is. And hearing that told by kids, hearing them express that story, and at the very end, they summed it up so beautifully. Jesus came to save us. And that's it. That's what he did. That's the gospel message right there. And so be encouraged by that. It's a wonderful thing. Rightio. That's fine. So the question is, why are we here this evening? To what purpose have we gathered? And I'm sure if I was to go around, there would be various answers as to why you've come tonight, why you've chosen in the business of this season to stop and to come to church and to reflect on that. And I suppose many of us would say that we've come to celebrate the birth of Christ, and indeed that is true. We have come to celebrate the birth of Christ, but it's not the birth alone. It's not that in isolation. It's what the birth brought with it. What happened after the birth, the who that was born on Christmas Day, that is what we come to celebrate. That is what we come to reflect upon, is the incredible, incredible journey, the incredible story, the divine miracle of Jesus' birth, but what came with it? What was the thing that we actually hold to past just the divine miracle, past that point of Mary and Joseph? What came after? And so this evening, I'm going to take some inspiration, some encouragement from Zechariah. So Zechariah, if you don't know, he was the father of John the Baptist. He was a priest in the temple. He was doing his duty, and an angel appeared to him. And I'm going to probably tell the story as the kids would tell it, so miss some parts out. But he came to him, and he's basically saying, look, your wife's going to have a baby. You're going to name him John. He's going to be the precursor to the Messiah coming. And much like other people in the Bible, he's like, nah, that's not going to happen. I'm too old, my wife is barren, that's not going to happen. And Gabriel was like, okay, well, I'm going to make you mute now for the next 9 months. Thank you for not listening, so you won't be able to speak. And so finally Elizabeth has her baby, and it is named John. And at that point, Zechariah is able to speak after 9 months of silence. And what comes out of his mouth at that point in time is what we now know is called Zechariah's song. And it's a prophecy And it was actually put to music for a lot of time as a song, as a psalm, really. And towards the very end of Zechariah's song, because most of it is about John the Baptist, his son. Most of it is praising God for the arrival of this boy. But at the very end, he changes tact and he starts to talk about the arrival of another child that is carried by Mary, Elizabeth's cousin. And he says this, and I think we're going to take some great encouragement and some strength out of this. So this is found in Luke chapter 1, verses 78 to 79. And Zechariah prophesies this. Because of the tender mercy of our God, with which the sunrise from on high will visit us, to shine on those who sit in darkness and the shadow of death, to guide our feet into the paths of peace. Zechariah gives us incredible insight into what was about to come for him, but also provides an insight for what has come for us right now. Because we have to realize that he's prophesying. He hasn't seen Jesus' arrival yet, but for us, we have. And it merges here. It kind of converges into this point where he's prophesying as to what is to come, and we get to celebrate what actually has come. And he puts it into 4 parts for us. He actually breaks it down and says, this is what I see is coming and what is going to be celebrated through the birth of Christ. And so he breaks into the first part and he says, because of the tender mercy of our God. Because of the tender mercy of our God. Why did Jesus come? What prompted something so radical as God sending his own son as a human baby? What was the driving force of that? Zechariah tells us. Because of God's tender mercy. That is why Jesus came. That is why God sent his one and only Son to us,